Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Kickoff Discussion Podcast. Arsenal won 1-0 at the Emirates Stadium against Chelsea. It is a great game, if you ask me. It is a great game, and I am happy that we won the game because that is a much better performance compared to what we did against PSV. But that is, by the way, maybe that is due to the heavy rotation that we did in that game. But on this occasion, I think I'm happy with the result. Do you understand? I'm happy with the result, but there are some things I'm not happy about, like the kind of chances we created and our inability to bury those chances. I'm not delighted about that because if Merino hadn't held the ball home in the 20th minute, I see nothing from what we create. Do you understand? We had a couple of great chances from Martinelli, Leandro Trossard, Martin Odegaard. Great chances that could have ended as a goal, but we went sharp enough in front of goal, and at the end of the day, the game ended 1-0. But from Chelsea's perspective, they have the large percentage of the possession throughout the game, and we sometimes we start deep just to defend, and at the end of the day, they weren't able to create anything, and that is lack of creativity from their own perspective. If they were able to create something with the kind of possession that they have, and they have that player who can actually torment Arsenal, do you understand? Maybe the game might have ended in 1-1. Do you understand? Maybe the game might have ended in 1-1, but their lack of creativity, because throughout the whole 90 minutes, they only have 2 attempts on target the entire time, and it was only Marco Cucurella who did that for them. Do you understand? The first attempt on target was the volley that Cucurella had in the first half, which nearly ended into the back of the net after the guy was trying to catch the ball and the ball slipped off his hand. Do you understand? He take a breath. Do you understand? He take a breather. That was like few minutes after we had Merino has put us ahead from a corner. Do you understand? So for me, I think Chelsea did their best today. They did their best. Do you understand? But they lack creativity overall in their overall entire game play today. They lack creativity, and that was their only fall. That's their only shortcoming in this game. Do you understand? If they were able to create something, maybe they might have been able to torment Arsenal more than the way they did. So for me personally, as I said earlier, there are lots of chances that we created that we went sharp enough, and we have lots of misplaced pass into the final third, which I think wasn't good enough from my own perspective. Because if you are playing against any big team, once you take your opportunity, any opportunity that you have, try as much as possible to convert them. And I think that was what cost us against Manchester United as well. Do you understand? We control the game for the last percentage of the game, but we lack that creativity because United sat deep and they came on us through a counter attack. But on this occasion against Chelsea, there are some times that we sat deep, and there are some times like we control the game, which I think was brilliant, and we created some good goal scoring chances through those times. But we are poor in the final third, and sometimes when we have to put the ball into the opponent's half, into their box, sometimes we misplaced the passes, which I think wasn't good enough. But all in all, I think it was a brilliant game because in the 20th minute, Merino gave us that winning goal in the 20th minute. Do you understand? From a corner, because it's been a while since we last scored from a corner kick, which I think that wasn't how it was last season. Remember, I think we scored 16 goals or 16 goal plus from corners last season, but this time around, I think things are a little bit different, and the teams have already learned how to defend against Arsenal when it comes to corners. But today it was quite different because Merino wasn't close to the box, but he ran from outside into the first pool where he sparked the ball into the back of the net, which I think was brilliant from his own perspective. But for me personally, I think he worked extremely hard tonight today against Chelsea, because he was running around, and with him and himself and Martin Odegaard, they were putting pressure on Chelsea's defenders, most especially when they are playing out from the back, which I think was brilliant from Mikel Merino. So for me personally, I think today capped his hard work today, because that goal was brilliant. Do you understand? And that delivery into the first pool was also good for Martin Odegaard as well. So all in all, I'm pleased with the results, but I think the like of Leandro Trossard should have done better, and most especially with that opportunity he had in the first half, which I think that first touch he should have just called the ball into the back of the net. The second touch, the ball risen a little bit and he was trying to volley it into the box, which I think was good, but I think he should have done better. And as well, Martinelli also had brilliant chance, which I think was a good chance as well, which I think he should have converted better. Merino also had beautiful chance in the second half from a cross from Martinelli, which I think Sanchez did well to kept that out with a strong hand as well. So there are good moments in the game which I think Arsenal should have done better. There are good moments in the game where I think we should have done better, but at least we have that one goal, and that is a great thing. Now we are 12 points behind Liverpool. We play 29 games, and I think there's still like 10. Okay, there's like I think 9 games to go now. There's 9 games to go now. I think we should try as much as possible to make sure that we win the remaining games that we have. If not, we have no chance, because 12 points. I don't see a way how Liverpool can throw 12 points away. But all in all, it's still football, and anything can still happen at the end of the day. Let's just do our own part, and let's see what happens as times goes on. These are just my observation from the game. If you are just coming across the video for the first time, please do like and subscribe. And if you are already, please click the smile like button and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in another episode. And bye for now.